Democrat Josh Shapiro, who beat his Trump-backed opponent by 14 percentage points. Congratulations to you, Governor-elect. I appreciate you joining us this morning.
Thank you.
In 2020, Joe Biden won the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania by less than 2 percentage points. You just won the governor's race by 14 percentage points. You outperformed the president in every county there. What changed?
Well, look, we went everywhere. We showed up in rural, urban, suburban communities, engaged voters across the board, no matter their party label, reached out to constituencies that, quite frankly, had been ignored for some time, from Latino voters to Gen Z. And we built a coalition around getting stuff done for people, focusing on the things that mattered most, from making sure we delivered a quality education for every child, bringing VOTEC back to our classrooms, putting a mental health counselor in every school, investing in public safety, hiring more police because people have a right to be safe and feel safe, growing our economy and giving people a shot, and, of course, making sure we protect real freedom, whether it's the right to vote or the right to make decisions over your own body. Those were universal things that were well received in rural, urban, suburban communities, Republicans and Democrats and independents alike. And we took the same message all across Pennsylvania and won in places where Democrats really had never won before.
You keep talking about rural, urban, and suburban. And it's so interesting because, you know this, Democrats are increasingly a coastal party and have had trouble with particularly the rural voters and working class voters who used to be the core of the Democratic Party. What is your message to other Democrats on how to reach those who they have lost and be competitive in rural America in particular?
Well, look, I could just tell you what we did. We showed up and we treated people with respect. And we spoke to them about practical things that would make their lives better. We ignored the noise coming out of Washington, D.C., and instead focused on the good people of Washington County, Pennsylvania. I think it's just a matter of showing up, treating people with respect, and showing them how you're going to make their lives better, helping them understand how you can actually build a bridge between the parties to kind of take down the temperature and get real things done.
Your Republican opponent, Doug Mastriano, still has not conceded the race. 5 days after CNN projected that you are the winner. Are you still waiting for a phone call? What's your message to him?
I mean, who cares if he calls, right? He doesn't get to pick the winner. The people pick the winner. And in a resounding way, they made clear that they wanted me to lead this Commonwealth forward. We had an historic win, more votes than any gubernatorial candidate in history. So I could care less if the guy calls me. What matters is the people chose me, and I look forward to getting to work for them in January.
When you become governor, you probably should consider collecting taxes from President Biden because he spent so much time in Pennsylvania leading up to the election. You embraced him. You had him campaign with you. Other Democrats around the country kept their distance from him. What did you see that they didn't?
Well, look, I thought it was important to get everybody out to the polls, to make sure people understood the magnitude of what was on the ballot. I mean, democracy literally hung in the balance. And so the fact that the president wanted to come here and rally folks to get them out to vote was great. But the bottom line is we focused on Pennsylvania issues. We focused on the needs of Pennsylvanians. We focused on bringing Republicans, Democrats, independents together around my vision for the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, not someone else's vision. That's what we focused on, and that's ultimately what carried the day here in Pennsylvania.
Okay, so I know you haven't even begun your term. You were just elected, but you know your name is already being mentioned in some circles as a potential future presidential contender. Do you have any ambition to be the first Jewish president of the United States?
No. Dana, I have an ambition to get a little bit of sleep, to reintroduce myself to my kids, and then to serve the good people of Pennsylvania as their governor. That is all I'm focused on, and that's all I want to do.
Fair point. Well, congratulations. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.